Women with ADHD and pathological demand avoidance, also known as persistent drive for autonomy. Have you figured out that even if you want to get into bed with your husband, you struggle to get into bed with your husband because that PDA is going to rear its head and say, nope, he asked me if I want to go to bed, so it's an automatic no, I don't want to. It's incredibly frustrating. I get it. I am a woman with ADHD and a touch of the PDA, or a lot. I will fight a kitten if it looks at me wrong. So how do we fix it? The first step is to be aware that this is a phenomenon that is happening in your brain and your body, and to communicate that with your spouse. You can send him this video and say, I realize this is part of what might be happening in our relationship, that when you ask, it isn't that I don't want to, it's that the PDA kicks in and my brain decides I can't because I would rather fight you. And so that's the very first step, is admitting that you have a problem. The second step is to come at it sideways. So instead of him asking, hey, do you want to hop into bed? He's going to offer an invitation. He's going to perhaps set the bedroom up with some soft music, a little bit of soft lighting. And he's going to say, if you would like a massage, come and let me rub your back. Let me rub your feet. I did a podcast on massage with Maude Carter a couple of months ago, and you should honestly go listen to that because it's amazing. But one of the things that she said is a really low pressure, low demand way to start connection is to start at the feet. And it makes a lot of sense because that feels a lot less like a demand to start at the feet and ankles. So let him just sit and rub your feet for a few minutes, and then you can get a little closer. And here's the other trick. Play. Think about your brain space when you are playing. Think about the fact that we see play wrestling across couples in romantic relationships. So if you can start to engage in play with him, not even spicy play, just play. A little bit of tickling, a little bit of play wrestling, a little bit of chase. For your brain to engage in play, it has to be completely relaxed. And for your brain to engage in spicy time, it has to be completely relaxed. So if you think of play as a sort of gateway, that it is more easy for your brain to slip into that spicy space if you are already in a space of play. So extend invitations to play together, and don't extend the invitation with the obvious intent of we're going to make it spicy, right? Because PDA can sense intent. We are masters at pattern recognition, but just focus on play for a little while. And I think you will be able to start to slide in the door sideways. And the other thing is you can work with someone like me who offers coaching to help come up with a personalized plan to help combat it, because you deserve good sex.